Hey there, it's Chuck with BNG The Journey and RogueDeckBuilder.com. We are here with our first matchup here. Sorry, the client froze up on me, so I didn't really get a chance to do much as far as explaining the deck went. So we have a Sedge Scorpion here. 3 different... I think I'm going to go ahead and cast the get a Read the Bones. That's going to be really helpful. And I can tap it for extra mana or just swing for 2. And this turn I'm actually just going to swing in for 2. Get in there for 2 this turn. And now I have all my mana colors here, so if I get one more black, I'm going to be in really good shape here. Hopefully he's mana screwed, and this is all he has as far as land goes. He's just going to swing in with the Satyr here. And he's got something coming down here. Another Voyaging Satyr, so that Bile Blight is going to come down and do -3 to all of them. And I'm going to go ahead and throw out a Sedge Scorpion this turn and attack for 2. So that puts him pretty far behind here, especially since he didn't have another land. So hopefully he keeps screwing out on land here. Leaf Crown Dryad is not going to do it. That's fine. So he'll still be able to kill me there. I'm 1 short of my Nessie and Asp here. Oh no, I'm not. I'll add a green and go ahead and throw out Nessie and Asp here. And we'll go ahead and swing 1 at him here. See, he probably will not block this. And I definitely have a big enough blocker out there to deal with his Leaf Crown Dryad. He did find his 3rd land though. Scourge of Skull Vale I'm not worried about. And we have our Fanatic of Xenagos online now. We're going to put a +1/+1 counter and add a haste on this until end of turn. Or it's just going to be a 4/4. So we will go ahead, I think, and Dragon Mantle to draw a card here. Unknown Shores we can throw down. That'll let us add another any mana of color. And we will one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need 7 to Monstrosity him. So I'm 1 away from being able to Monstrosity here. I think I just swing in with the Death Toucher and the Asp here and see what he does. He's not going to declare any blockers. So we can cast green and add a red here. And we'll go ahead and cast this guy out here. So he's either going to be a 4/4 or a 4/4 with haste. So it doesn't really matter whether he pays the tribute or not. So now I have a 4/4 and a 2/2 here. But I'm okay with taking a couple damage here if he swings in with everything, because that leaves him wide open here. And I think he's just stuck on mana here. I think that's what the problem is. We got another Leaf Crown Dryad coming down. And he's going to go ahead and end. We have our forest here. So I wonder if he's going to try to triple block this Asp. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have enough to monstrous him. So we're going to go ahead and swing here with both of these guys. Actually, all three of these guys, I think. And see who he blocks here. Awesome. So we will monstrous him, and that will be the end of this game. Or no, that'll only do 8 to him. So he's got a 4/4 this turn. But that's fine, because he's going to take 8. I'm okay with taking 6 this turn. That's fine with me. And I think I can actually get out my Nemesis of Mortals next turn, too. He's got a Nihilist Disciple here. He's going to go ahead and end. Got a Haster here. And I can Lightning Strike off his... Yeah, we've got this. He can't block enough things here to... So we'll go ahead and Lightning Strike. Why didn't I just Lightning Strike him? That's stupid. Me doing this pre-combat, he either has to sacrifice to put those counters on this, which means he's gonna pretty much lose here. Yeah, we've got this. Either way. Yeah, cool. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 here, and tap this to add red. Or actually, we're going to undo that. No, we don't want to concede. We'll say okay. He can put those counters on that. Then we're going to add these. Tap this to add red. Pay one of those. Yeah, whatever. And that should be enough to do it right there. So we're going to go ahead and declare all these as attackers, and that should be enough to finish him off. So I didn't really see a whole lot of his deck here, but you can see all of what we've done here. This is what we put together here. And I really think we just leave it as is. I mean, it seems pretty good the way it is. So I think we just submit it away and just go back at it. I hadn't seen enough of his deck to think that I really need to bring a whole lot back in. So, but I've got 10 minutes left here to beat him with this deck. And I am actually going to go ahead and keep this. So we'll see what he comes out with first here. Vortex Elemental. That's fine. I will go ahead and throw out Acro and Crusader here. That Voyaging Satyr is probably going to get Lightning Striked after a turn or two here. I think I'm going to go with Satyr Fire Dancer here. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on swinging in here. Would be nice to hit a Bile Blight here. We're going to go ahead and hit him with a Lightning Strike here. We will go ahead and hit his Voyaging Satyr here. I don't really care about that. So we'll just deal the 3 damage to him. So he might actually outpace me this game, and I won't have enough time to play a 3rd game here. Here's our other mountain. So we're going to get a +2/+2. We'll just add one here. Add Dragon Mantle onto our Acheron Crusader here. It's going to draw us a card. Opaline Unicorn's not bad. And we'll cast out a Deathbellow Raider here. And we'll just leave it at that. Got enough Voyaging Satyrs to kill someone, but so here I think I go ahead and maybe cast out my Fearsome Temper here. Something gets a +2/+2. Probably my Acheron Crusader is going to get a +2/+2. Or maybe this Deathbellow Raider is the best guy to hit with that. But this guy gives me more tokens, and I can block with tokens. But I do need something to start doing some damage here. So I think I'm going to go with the Fearsome Temper on the Deathbellow Raider here. So that makes him a 4/5, so he'd have to block with 3 things to kill me here. And if he wants to trade 3 cards for my 1 here, then I'm perfectly fine with that. And this is going to put it and that back on the top of my library if he decides to block with his Vortex Elemental here, which he might do. Yeah, I figured that's what he was going to go for. So that kind of stinks, but it is what it is. So he's casting something for 5. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, put 3 +1/+1 counters on it. So he's attacking with that guy. I'll throw my soldier token in front of that. That's fine. So we've got another Kragma Butcher here. I feel like the right move here is to go ahead and throw this out. Add a green here. Target this guy. So we'll get a card out of this. Hopefully it's a land. It is. So that's nice. So I can now tap this to add red here. Add a red and add a black. And now we'll throw out our Opaline Unicorn here, and next turn we have our Marsh Mist Titan. So this seems pretty alright so far. He is a bit ahead of me as far as stuff goes, but I have a lot of ways to deal with stuff now. It's going to bestow something on Leaf Crown Dryad, which is going to make... Goodness golly, that's going to be huge. We're going to throw that in front of that and take 3 here. So I feel like the right thing to do here is to throw out the Kragma Butcher. And leave that up as a blocker. I'm running really short on time here. So we'll go ahead and swing in with that. He'll probably throw something in front of it. But maybe not. So he'll go down to a 13. I'm probably going to have to throw the Satyr Fire Dancer in front of that Centaur Battlemaster this turn. But see, now I have enough power on board that once I cast that March Mist Titan, oh my goodness. He just keeps coming with his stuff. Bioblight? No, Death Bell Raider. So, I don't think there's much I can really do here. But we'll go ahead and throw out so that's what, 6, and add a black. So I can't really swing in here, because if I do, he's just going to do me in this next turn. He's going to be doing at least 9 to me this turn anyway, so... And I'm way short on time. Yeah, we're going to just go ahead and scoop here. So maybe we'll get really lucky this turn, and he will just screw out a land again, and we can just blow through him really fast. but that's not very likely. But it is what it is, so we'll see what happens here. Yes, we would like to play first. This is pretty horrible. No, we're not going to mulligan. Go ahead and throw that out. Pass turn here. Black Oak of Odenos. That seems pretty good. Leaf Crown Dryad. So you have a 0/5 defender out here. See what he comes up with here. Yeah, with this block, he's probably got to return something to my hand or something though. Another Leaf Crown Dryad. And a Vortex Elemental. Fantastic. So we will save that. Hopefully he'll swing in. We'll kill one of his dudes. But that's just giving him a ton of control here, which I don't know if I want to do. So we'll go ahead and throw out the Minotaur Skull Cleaver here. I really have to hurry here. Sure, don't care. It's fine. Throw that guy out. He's stuck on 3 lands, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and black. Add black. Bile-Blight off his Vortex Elemental here, because I don't like it. And we will swing with the Deathbellow Raider here. Now I'm down to having 1 minute left, so still been caryatid. That stinks. We've got Kragma Butcher there. He has to swing in. Well, if I'd had more time, I might have pulled this one out, but I have 30 seconds left, so he's going to win either way. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast out Nestian Asp. He has to attack this turn. So sure, we'll throw them out there, why not? So we would have had a good run there. But that was the first matchup, so hopefully that was at least amusing for you to watch, and it froze up, so we lost like 15 minutes there, so yep, so we're about to go into round 2 here.